boxes aren't wide enough. Must have got rid of one of my ones because I don't have the big one anymore. Oh well, we'll roll with it. Somebody already put the crying face, man. Somebody already hit us with a sad emoji. Man, it's a little early for that. All right, hello everybody. This is M Breaks. Thanks for joining us. This is break number 540, Bowman Baseball. We have 10 Bowman Blasters and 15 Bowman Mega Boxes, and then we have 2 autos to give away. The autos we're giving away tonight are Heston Kjerstad, whatever year this is, 2020. Yeah, 2020 Bowman Chrome in-person auto that we grabbed at our local Orioles affiliate this year. And then we have this Junior San Quentin. That's not the right pronunciation. That's the Englishized version, but his card from this year, and that's an in-person auto as well. So they're both first chromes, decent little cards we're going to give away. We'll explain the way we're going to random those a little bit. Thank you to everybody that paid on time. We do appreciate it. The roll call is super long though, so we won't be going through the specific roll call. If you guys won a spot and you paid, congratulations. You're in. If it's your first time breaking with us, thanks for joining us. Please like us and follow us. We plan on going through, some Bowman when the Bowman Chrome comes out later this year. Planning on breaking that. Matt, we don't have any open. Everybody paid, so appreciate you asking, but yeah, nobody left. Shockingly, yeah, that was cool. That was cool that everybody paid. It makes life easy, but but yeah, we're going to be breaking more Bowman stuff later this year and into next year. So like us and follow us, and then we don't spam. We just give updates of what we're breaking on Facebook and links. All right. Try to go as fast as Travis goes. All right, good luck, everybody. Oh, my goodness. This thing's stingy. We will do a recap at the end of the big first chromes and any color and ink. So if you have to step away, don't sweat it. Also, our video will stay up on Facebook, and we'll try to upload it to YouTube tonight as well, so the videos will be there. Gavin Sheets, Juan Yepes, Miggy, Brian Hayes, Rosarina, Matt Manning, Luis Matos, High Five, Jason Dominguez, Nico Cavadas, Pete Crow Armstrong, Anthony Rodriguez, and Fidel Montero on the first chrome. Get situated. Aaron Ashby, Luke Williams, Ryan Velati, Luis Hill, Edward Cabrera, Yoelqui Cespedes on the Bowman 3D, Josh Jung on the top 100, Michelle Triana, Alexander Ramirez, and Junior San Quentin on the paper, and Jack Sawinski and Harry Ford on the chrome. Colton Welker, Jose Ramirez, Albert Pujols, Jazz Soler, and Ketel Marte. We have Jake Berger, Rookie of the Year, Blaze Jordan, Noel V. Marte, Jose Pastrano on the paper, and Adrian Sugasty and Edie's Leonard on the chrome. Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts, Hae-Sung Kim, Vlad, Joe Adell, Yachty, Luis Rodriguez on the vibrations, Jose Rodriguez, Nick Gonzalez, and Jonathan Clace on the paper, Justice Thompson, and Hyberto Hernandez on the chrome. Jordan Alvarez, Kyle Muller, Spencer Strider, Shohei, JD Martinez, and Francisco Lindor. We have Jeter Downs on the top 100, Shaylin Polanco, Austin Hendrick, Yoswar Garcia on the paper. Oh, got some blue. That should be out of 150, right? Got a blue chrome right here. So we got Felix Valerio. And, oh, there we go, Colton Cowser. Number 23, a blue shimmer. 23 out of 150. So, cool looking Cowser card. A little jealous of that one. DeGrom, Seager, Lars Nootbaar, Brian De La Cruz, Vidal Brujan, and Wander Franco. Jonathan India, Trey Sweeney on the paper, Marcelo Mayer, and Khalil Watson on the paper, Rodolfo Nolasco, chrome, and Maximo Acosta, chrome. All right, let's get into a mega box. Nick Magradal, Matt Chapman, Dylan Carlson, Paul Goldschmidt, and Alec Baum. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Maximo Acosta, and Will Wagner paper. And Ricardo Hinovis and Daryl Hernandez on the chromes. Ryan Mountcastle, Aaron Judge, Aaron Ashby, Luke Williams, Ryan Velati, Junior Sanchez, Alexander Vargas, and Edie's Leonard paper. And the chromes, Will Wagner and Austin Hendrick. Sorry, Tim. Luis Hill, Edward Cabrera, Jose Abreu. We're normally not on time, you're right. Mookie Betts, Hae-Sung Kim, Benjamin Bailey, Garrett Mitchell, and Misiel Gonzalez. And then Darren Baker and Mako Escado on the chromes. Yeah, Tim, everybody paid on time this time, so which is pretty impressive for as many spots as sell in these breaks. So really appreciative for that, and that's why we're on schedule. Vlad Jr., Joe Adell, Yachty, Jacob deGrom, Corey Seager, Roberto Dominguez, Colton Cowser, and Rodolfo Nolasco on the paper. And then there we go, Ceddanne Raffaella and Robert Hassel on the chrome. Raffaella getting, people getting excited about him. Guess he had some big home run or something. Dustin Harris on our first mojo. Robbie Martin Jr. Joe Ryan, Rookie of the Year. Adele Amador. And Alejandro P.A. Our second mojo pack. I hear you, Tim. It is hard to bid like when you're actually working. Ben, I'd say the big hits would be your colored mojos and any ink. I don't know that there's any specific chase card. I think all the, there's color in a lot of the boxes and ink in a lot of the boxes. What would you say, Travis?
Ink in sporadic boxes.
Well, yeah, they're not in every single one, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think there's a specific like case hit.
No.
Are you aware of anything like that? Yeah, I don't think there's anything specific like that. Pedro Leon, we have hit a couple reds over the 2 years we've been breaking it, so that's out of 5. Pedro Leon. Oh, here we got a green in this one. We'll move that to the back. Brandon Valenzuela first. Alvin Guzman on the first mojo. Elijah Tatis on the first mojo. And a green, it is Luca Tresh. And that is, the green's out of 99. That is number 2 out of 99 on the green mojo. All right, 2 boxes, 2 refractors. I like it. So far, so good. Blaster number 2. I think the green is retail exclusive. So anything out of 99 on the green, you will not find in the hobby version. It's only in the retail. Yeah, last year we had a Maximo Acosta red. It was an insert, but it was a red. And then this year, who'd we hit on the red?
Kiro.
Oh, yeah, Edgar Quiro? Jesse Winker, Javi Baez, Nick Magradol, Matt Chapman, Dylan Carlson, Paul Goldschmidt, Luis Hill, Dario Lopez, Jeter Downs, Arubio Angeles. Our chromes, Benjamin Bailey, and Ranier Quintero. Yeah, but we've hit a lot of orange. That's out of 25. We've hit gold out of 50. We've hit yellow. Oh, that Reed Detmer's auto, which was yellow. So that was out of 75. That was cool. We've hit 2 Ellie autographs. One. That's right. And hit a bunch of the Mojo autographs. Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger, Jesse Winker, Javi Baez, Nick Magradol, and we got a pink or a light blue. That's Josh Lowe on the paper color. That's out of $4.99. Luis Angel Acuna on the vibrations. Roberto Campos, Anthony Rodriguez, and Nico Cavadas on the paper. Then we had Jonathan Clace, and there we go, J-Rod. First J-Rod of the night on the chrome. We hit J-Rod color one break. I think it was a Speckle Sparkle. Let's look at the list. Alec Baum, Mountcastle, Aaron Judge, Aaron Ashby, Luke Williams, Ryan Velati, Brett Beatty, on the top 100. Benny Montgomery, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Alexander Ramirez on the paper, and then Junior Sanchez and Braylon Minier on the first chrome. A black 1 of 1 in the megas. That'd be awesome to find one of those. Matt Chapman, Dylan Carlson, Paul Goldschmidt, Alec Baum, Mountcastle, Judge, Aaron Ashby, Norge Vera, Junior San Quentin, and Noel V. Marte. And then Diego Velasquez and Marco Luciano on the chromes. Wow, that's cool. Tim said he saw Warming's black auto pulled. We've seen a lot of Warming color over the year. Luis Hill, Edward Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts, Hae-Sung Kim, Vlad Jr., Adley Rushman, Pedro Pineda, Jose Pastrana, and Nick Gonzalez on the paper. Then Victor Lizarraga and Diego Cartaya, chrome. I think we pulled a Jackson refractor, haven't we? I think purple or something. Luke Williams, Ryan Velotti, Luis Hill, Edward Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts, Hunter Bishop, top 100, Will Wagner, Jonathan Clace, and Austin Hendrick, and Emmanuel Rodriguez and Adley Brushman on the chrome.
We just had them?
Yeah.
Because we just had Edward Cabrera.
Yep. Like the same exact pack, right? All right, let's try a mega. Ugh.
15.75.
That's crazy. How many boxes in that break? Just like 5 megas? That is a bummer. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. We've all been there. Meanwhile, you pay for the team that doesn't hit. It's normally how that works. 10. Not a bad price for him and Montgomery. Pete Alonso, Ben Attendee, Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, Rodolfo Castro, Brennan Davis, John Kenzie Noel, and Oswaldo Cabrera, which I heard he hit a grand slam tonight. Get down. No. Sorry, my dog's acting crazy. Jorbert Vivas and Dustin Harris on the first chrome. We're professionals here. Got dogs running around. I'm sure my daughter will come down, not wanting to go to sleep in a few minutes. Connor Wong, Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Max Scherzer, Chris Bryant, Luke Waddell, Brady Allen, and Ian Lewis on the paper. Logan Cerny on the first chrome, and Marco Luciano. Josh Donaldson, Jared Kalenic, Garrett Cole, Jose Barrero, Freddie Freeman, Brian Bayo, Misiel Urbina, and Bobby Witt, Misiel Gonzalez, and Hendry Mendez on the first chromes. Juan Soto, Marcus Semien, Seth Beer, Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger, Fran Aldui, Ellie De La Cruz on the first paper, Braylon Minier, Dario Lopez on the first chrome, and Adley Rushman again on the chrome. Adley stacking. All right. Mojo pack time. Be nice if we got like a twofer. Like color in one and auto in the other. That's a good one on top. I got Colson Montgomery, Jordan Lawler, Gavin Sheets, Rookie of the Year, Jose Pastrano, and Jonathan Clace. And we got Jose Ramos, Justice Thompson, Christian Hernandez, Yoswar Garcia, and Khalil Watson. So no color in that one, but couple big names.
We got Chick-fil-A up in here.
Right.
Smells like my lower chicken.
That's right. Do another mega box here. Jazz, Soler, Kettle Marte, Alvarez, Jaron Duran, hopefully, Alvin Guzman, Jeter Downs, and Pedro Pineda. Ranier Quintero on the first chrome, and Brendan Davis chrome. Matt Chapman, Dylan Carlson, Paul Goldschmidt, Alec Baum, Mountcastle, Jose Salas, Elijah Tatis, and Shaylin Polanco. There we go. Averson Arteaga on the first chrome, and Maximo Costa on the chrome. Jonathan India, Bryce Harper, Tatis, Springer, Carlos Correa, Austin Hendrick, Yoswar Garcia, and Ricardo Hinovis. We have Henry Davis and Edgar Quero on the chrome. Ryan Velotti, Luis Hill, Edward Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts, Alexander Ramirez, Junior San Quintin, and Wilman Diaz on the paper. There we go. Oswaldo Cabrera on the first chrome, and Jason Dominguez. So that was the Yankees pack. All right, Mojo pack. Makai Backstrom, Christian Hernandez, Rodolfo Castro, Logan Cerny, and Diego Rincones. Pack number 2. Man, no color. Marcelo Mayer. Oh, got an auto though. Set us up. Nice. Harry Ford. Harry. Haven't seen this one yet. Saw Frelick. Yup, Kenny. At least one other one. All right, Harry Ford on the auto. So congrats to that spot. Luis Rodriguez, Daryl Hernandez, and Martin Jimenez on the first Mojos. Get that one on the board. Yes. Let's get back into a blaster. Nelson Cruz, Max Scherzer, Chris Bryant, Josh Donaldson, Jared Kalenic, Garrett Cole. Orelvis Martinez, hi-fi. Sedane Rafaela on the paper. Hedbert Perez, Luis Gonzalez. On the chromes, we have Dustin Harris and Logan Cerny. Mike Trout, Lubob, Christian Yelich, Kyle Lewis, Ryu, Andrew Vaughn, Brett Beatty on the top 100. I think we've already seen this card. Carlos Aguilar, Francisco Alvarez, and Errol Vera on the paper. And we have Misiel Gonzalez on the first chrome and Alan Serta on the first chrome. Jose Barrero, Freddie Freeman, Juan Soto, Simeon, Seth Beer, and Brandon Marsh. And then we have a Brandon Marsh Rookie of the Year, C.J. Abrams, Brandon Valenzuela, and Jorbert Vivas on the paper, Henry Mendez, and Dario Lopez on the first chromes. Come on, Blaster. Give me something good. Xander Bogaerts, Pete Alonso, Benintendi, Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, and Rodolfo Castro. Oh man, they had this thing upside down like it was going to be something cool. Jordan Lawler on the vibrations. Just make sure it's not numbered. It's not. Victor Lizarraga, Reginald Picado, and Jeremy Vargas, paper. And we have Nico Cavadas and Edgar Quiro on the chromes, and this Quiro is bento. So, not bent, but just, you know, got that chrome camber that you get out of some of those cards sometimes. A curve. Jake Berger, Jesse Winker, Javi Baez, Nick Magradal, Matt Chapman, Dylan Carlson. Hunter Bishop, top 100. Saw this top 100 too. How weird is that, man? There's 100 top 100s, right? We've got 2 of the same ones. Harry Ford, Curtis Mead, first paper. Tyler Soderstrom, Mekhi Backstrom, and Brian Bayo on the chrome. And this Bayo looks like it might have a little print line or something. Some type of line right there. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Connor Wong, Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Max Scherzer, Chris Bryant, Josh Donaldson. Oh, another auto. There we go. Told the Blaster to give us something good, and it did. Dayton Dooney. And I think he's auto only. So that one's on the house because nobody bought in. So nobody wanted all the tons of cards that come with the unlisted. So Dayton Dooney on the autograph. It sounds like one of those players on like the Ken Griffey Jr. Slugfest for Super Nintendo where they had to use fake names. You remember that game? Brooker Brooks, Ranier Quintero, Estevan Machado, and Sal Frelick on the paper. Then Robbie Martin Jr. on the first chrome, and Ed Howard.
Everybody but Griffey.
Yeah, Griffey, because he, you know, it was his game, so he gave his rights, but apparently that was when not all the games got, like, bought, you know, paid, I guess, the Players Association or whatever. So they didn't have rights to use their, but they still used the likeness because you could pick out the players, right?
Tell you JB that was.
Yeah, because Booker Brooks was supposed to be Mo Vaughn. He was like this big giant dude on the Boston team. So it was kind of funny. You can tell I'm old. Can you imagine playing a sports game now and them having like fake characters? It's like unheard of, right? Do you remember that game from Nintendo, that Baseball Stars game? Had a Yankees team. They had like an all-girls team. They were supposed to be real fast or something. They were like Title IX before it was cool. Otto Lopez, Reed Detmers, and O'Neal Cruz. Acuna, Stanton, Ed Howard, Peyton Wilson, and Christian Roa. And our chromes are Jay Allen and Spencer Torkelson. Nolan Arenado, Cody Bellinger, Joey Votto, Bo Bichette, Anthony Rizzo, Tristan Casas, Lennon Sosa paper, and Jose Ramos paper. And our chromes, Jose Salas and Misiel Urbina. Machado, Hoy Park, Cal Raleigh, Alejo Lopez, Mike Trout, Victor Labrada, Fidel Montero, and Justice Thompson. And our chrome, Samad Taylor and Leover Peguero. Lubob, Yelich, Kyle Lewis, Ryu, Andrew Vaughn. Dustin Harris on the first paper, Robbie Martin Jr. and Mekhi Backstrom. And Pete Crow Armstrong and Oswaldo Cabrera on the chromes. PCA, man. I still like that dude. Early this year, he was in single A ball, and he chatted it up with my son at one of their minor league games. It's pretty cool. My son still talks about it. All right, Mojo Pack number 1, Mekhi Backstrom. Christian Hernandez, like the same people, man. Marcelo Mayer. This is crazy. Adele Amador and Alejandro P.A. I feel like we had that exact pack. That's a good one on top. Sedano Rafaela. Carlos Aguiar. First Mojo. Jake Berger, Rookie of the Year. Brandon Valenzuela. And Alvin Guzman on the Mojos. All right, let's do another. Let's do another. So let's see what we got. Got 7 blasters left, so we've opened 3. We've got 2, 4 plus 6, 10. 10 megas left after this. So still a lot to get through. Hopefully we heat up a little bit. Kalenic, Garrett Cole, Barreo, Freddie Freeman, Juan Soto, Victor Labrada, Fidel Montero, and Darren Baker. And then Estevan Machado and Edgar Quiro on the chromes. Simeon. Yes, that Kaiser's from this break. Did you have him, Nicholas? Simeon, Seth Beer, Brandon Marsh, and Jake Berger. Jesse Winker, Dustin Harris, Robbie Martin, and Adrian Shugasty. I think it might be a different last name. I think he's been in our breaks before. And then our chromes, Ellie De La Cruz, the first chrome, and Shaylin Polanco. So nice hit on the cruise. Yeah, man, pretty sweet. I think we hit it in our first box. Our first blaster box out of 150, man. Nice blue shimmer. We've hit a handful of Colton Cowser color this year.
Gold.
Yeah, that's right. Javi Baez, Magradol, Chapman, Carlson, Goldschmidt, Jose Salas, Elijah Tatis, and Dario Lopez. And then Warming Burnable and Blaze Jordan. Alec Baum, Ryan Mountcastle, Aaron Judge, Aaron Ashby, Luke Williams, Simon Mizziotti, Ronnie Mauricio, Roberto Campos on paper. And the Chromes, Curtis Mead and J-Rod. All right. Nice Chromes there at the end. And got our 2 Mojo packs. All right. Let's get the 2 for Leova Peguero, Hebert Perez, Jake Berger, Rookie of the Year, Diego Velasquez, and Luis Gonzalez. A little underwhelming on the first Mojo. Oh, got some color in this one. It's an insert, though. So we'll put that to the back. Maximo Acosta, Blaze Jordan, Henry Davis, Pedro Pineda, and that's crazy, Josh Lowe. On the Rookie of the Year favorites, the Blue Mojo. That's numbered out of 150. Have we ever had that before where we get 2 colors of the same dude and 1 break? Who was it?
I think it was one of the Pirates guys.
Another dude nobody cared about.
One of the main Pirates guys.
So congrats to the Josh Lowe spot if we even listed that one. I don't know. If we listed it, congratulations. We've listed him before and we've not listed him before because there's been breaks where he hasn't sold. All right, let's do another one. Twinsies. You alright over there? Filling in for me. Busting hot burps. Mookie Betts, Hae-San Kim, Vlad, Joe Adell, Yachty, Errol Vera, Brandon Valenzuela, and Max Muncy on the paper. Dari Lorenzo on the first chrome, and Brennan Davis. DeGrom, Seager, Lars Nootbaar, Brian De La Cruz, Vidal Brujan, Jorbert Vivas, Reginald Picado, and Michael Escado. Then our chromes, Andre Lara and Ronnie Mauricio. Wander Franco, Jonathan India, Bryce Harper, Tatis, George Springer, Jeremy Vargas, Curtis Mead, and Colson Montgomery on the first paper. Everson Arteaga on the first chrome, and Sal Frelick. Correa, Whit Merrifield, Matt Vierling, Shane Baz, Jackson Cower, Tyler Soderstrom, Estevan Machado, and Raquelvin DeCastro. Then our chromes, Roismar Quintana and Helio Ramos. All right. Mojo packs. Edgar Quero. He's starting to stack a little bit. Peyton Wilson. Luis Hill, Rookie of the Year. Jorbert Vivas. And Precadio. Lennon Sosa, first mojo. Victor Labrada. Carlos Colmenares on the hi-fi. Jeremy Vargas. And Curtis Mead. Do blaster box number 4 out of 10. I guess we got to mix in these autos too, these giveaways. We'll roll one off and then we'll do the last card of the pack for one of them. Aaron Judge, Aaron Ashby, Luke Williams, Ryan Velotti. Oh, that's a Bowman 3D. Something look weird in here. And Luis Hill. Henry Davis on the Bowman 3D. Noel V. Marte, top 100. Woman Diaz, Luis Angel Acuna, and Logan Cerny. And our chromes, Jose Pastrano and Leover Peguero. Gavin Sheets, Juan Yepes, Miggy, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Rose Arena, Matt Manning, and Jake Berger, Rookie of the Year, Henry Davis, Diego Rincones, and Daryl Hernandez on the paper. The chromes, Eduardo Lopez and Brandon Jaraba. Brandon was a nice guy. Met him at one of the single A games. He came over and talked to the kids and signed for them. He's a lot nicer than this picture looks on that card. It looks a little intimidating there. Edward Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts, Hae-Sung Kim, Vlad Jr., Joe Adele. Kevin Alcantara on the vibrations. Malcolm Nunez, Martin Jimenez, and Hendry Mendez. And the chromes, Zayed Salinas and Pedro Pineda. Colton Welker, Jose Ramirez, Albert Pujols, Jazz, Soler, Kettle Marte, Anthony Volpe, top 100, Ricardo Hinoves, Samad Taylor, and Joshua Baez on the paper. The chrome, Ian Lewis and Carlos Aguiar. Yachty, DeGrom, Seager, Lars Nootbaar, Brian De La Cruz, Vidal Brujan, and Wander Franco. Jack Sawinski, Jordan Lawler, and Roismar Quintana on the paper. Our chromes, Junior San Quintin and Shaylin Polanco. Last pack of blaster number 4. Jordan Alvarez, Jaron Duran, Kyle Muller, Spencer Strider, Shohei Ohtani, JD Martinez, Spencer Torkelson on the hi-fi, Felix Valerio, Pedro Leon, and Diego Velasquez on the paper, and Peyton Wilson on the first chrome, and Luis Gonzalez on the first chrome. Charlie Blackmon, Bobby Dahlback, Garcia, Otto Lopez, Reed Detmers, Ronnie Mauricio, Manuel Rodriguez, and Ranier Quintero Then our chromes are Dario Lopez and Bowman Diaz. There we go. O'Neal Cruz, Acuna, Stanton, Arenado, Bellinger, Maximo Acosta, Junior Sanchez, and Robert Hassel. Nico Cavadas and Austin Hendrick chromes. Joey Votto, Bo Bichette, Anthony Rizzo, Manny Machado. Hoy Park, Alexander Vargas, Benjamin Bailey, Andre Lara. The chromes, Mekhi Backstrom and Bobby Witt Jr. Cal Raleigh, Alejo Lopez, Mike Trout, wrong pile, Lubob, Christian Yelich, Garrett Mitchell, Robert Dominguez, and Wilman Diaz, chromes, Brian Bayo, and Jeter Downs. All right, Mojo packs. There we go. Big George Valera, Yoelqui Cespedes, Jorbit Vivas. Did we get chipped the card? It's only 4, right? All right. Hopefully we got an extra one in the next pack. Jorbit Vivas and Mercado. Hopefully we got an extra in here, or else they cheated us. They cheated us. Ian Lewis, Braylon Minier, Michelle Triana, Jeremy Vargas, and Curtis Mead. I've seen Curtis Mead a couple times in the Mojos. All right, man, I need some color or some ink. Getting a little dry. Hey, man, I'm doing my best. Big bucks, no whammies. Sander Bogarts, Pete Alonso, Benintendi, Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, Rodolfo Castro, Brandon Marsh, Rookie of the Year, Michelle Triana, Zach Veen, and Dari Lorenzo paper, Yoswar Garcia, and Roberto Campos on the chromes. Seth Beer, Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger, Jesse Winker, Javier Baez, Nick Magradal, Blaze Jordan, Vibrations, Blaze Jordan paper, Luis Rodriguez and James Wood on the paper, Dari Lorenzo and Maximo Acosta on the chromes. Ooh, got green on the back of this one. Nice. Connor Wong, Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Max Scherzer, Chris Bryant. Ooh, got 2 colored cards in the same pack. Got an aqua right here. Austin Martin on the aqua top 100. 97 out of 125. Congrats to the Austin Martin spot. I think we hit a color card of him last break.
Did you ever break anymore?
Now that he's not hot, now we hit him all the time. All right, that's cool. Shane Baz on the top 100. Hot pack right here. Jose Rodriguez on the paper, Alan Cerda, and Denzer Guzman. Then we have Andre Lara on the first chrome, and our green is Junior San Quentin. That is number 2 out of 99. Let's see if we can get that on the camera. Yep.
Crushing, there's 2 out of 99.
Is that the same one we had, the Luka Trash? Nice. Oh, that's a shimmer, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So the other one was a Mojo. That's a green shimmer. Okay. Straight up hot pack right there, man. So I guess Josh Lowe's got to go. Sorry, Josh. Matt Chapman, Dylan Carlson, Goldschmidt, Baum, Mountcastle, Judge. Aaron Ashby. Man, got a purple paper in here. This box is all right. Shaylin Polanco, Spencer Torkelson, and Luis Rodriguez on the purple paper. That is numbered 100 out of 199. So congrats to the Luis Rodriguez spot. Then our chromes, Averson Arteaga and Hyberto Hernandez. I could get with these 3 colored cards per box. Josh Donaldson, Kalenic, Garrett Cole, Barreo, Freeman, Juan Soto, Henry Davis on the High Five Futures, Trey Sweeney, first paper, Luis Verdugo, and Austin Martin. Then our chromes, Rosemar Quintana, and Jose Rodriguez. Excuse me. All right, last pack of the Hot Blaster. Luke Williams, Ryan Velotti, Luis Hill, Edward Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts, Matt Manning, top 100, Edgar Quiro on the paper, Brandon Jaraba, and Marco Luciano. Then on the chromes, we have Norge Vera on the first and Max Muncy on the first. All right, first time we've seen both of those chromes. And give me a second, I'm going to clear a little space. Tim said this one looks better than last week. I guess it depends. Did we do 2 last week or just 1? They all run in a jumble in my head.
1 last week, I think.
Okay. Well, I guess it depends who you have. If you got Josh Lowe, you're happy. Need to find some Jackson, though. All right, let's see. We got 5 blasters left, so we're halfway through those. 2, 4, 6, 8, and basically halfway through the megas. Oh, yeah. All right, so this one, we'll do... Which ones are the ones that roll off? These or the other ones? If we do the die.
You got 2.
Oh, yeah, I need another one, don't I? Yeah, we'll just do the last card. All right, so the last card and the last Mojo pack we'll do testing. Yeah, true. So last card, last Mojo pack of this box is going to get this auto right here. This giveaway, our first one. Last card in the last pack. Jose Ramirez, Albert Pujols, Jazz, Soler, Ketel Marte, Rubio Angeles, Anthony Rodriguez, and Raquelvin DeCastro. Our chromes, Fidel Montero, and Jack Sawinski. Jordan Alvarez, Jaron Duran, Kyle Muller and Spencer Strider, Shohei Ohtani, Nico Cavadas, Pete Crow Armstrong and Christian Broa, then Adrian Sugasty and Blaze Jordan Chromes. JD Martinez, Francisco Lindor, Joey Gallo, Jose Altuve, Charlie Blackmon, Alexander Ramirez, Junior San Quintin, and Jose Ramos. And the Chromes, Edie Leonard and Justice Thompson. Bobby Dahlback, Garcia, Otto Lopez, Reed Detmers, and O'Neill Cruz. Noel V. Marte, Jose Pastrano, and Justice Thompson. And then Felix Valerio on the first, and Austin Martin. And our Mojo packs. Justice Thompson, Mekhi Backstrom, Joe Ryan, Rookie of the Year, Jose Pastrano, and Jonathan Clace. All right. So last card in this pack is going to get our Heston autograph. All right. Oswaldo Cabrera, Leover Peguero, Spencer Torkelson on the hi-fi, Logan Cerny on the first, and Diego Rincones. First Mojo, and that means Diego's spot also gets this Heston Kjerstad. In-person auto. Nice guy. Heston was a nice guy. Talked to my kids a lot. He teased Isaiah because he recognized him and say, "You want some more for the collection?" All right. You wrote that down for me? Thanks, man. Let's go with another Mojo. Or Mega Box. Kyle Lewis, Ryu, Vaughn, Bogarts, Pete Alonso, Colton Cowser, Adele Amador and Henry Davis, and Robbie Martin Jr. and Edgar Quero on the first. Quero has a lot of cards. Benintendi, Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray and Rodolfo Castro, Connor Wong, Cooper Kinney, Alejandro P.A. and Malcolm Nunez on the paper, Reginald Mercado and Luis Rodriguez on the chrome. Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Max Scherzer, Chris Bryant, Josh Donaldson, Yoelqui Cespedes, Diego Cartaya, Ricardo Hinovis, and Luis Angel Acuna and Robert Hassel, the chromes. Jared Kalenic, Garrett Cole, Barreo, Freeman, Soto. Hyberto Hernandez, Alvin Guzman, and Jack Swinsky paper. Our chromes are Alexander Ramirez and Julio Rodriguez. Julio. His friends call him Julio. All right. Mojo pack number 1. Peyton Wilson, Lennon Sosa, Rodolfo Castro, Rookie of the Year, Brandon Valenzuela, and Alvin Guzman. How many Alvin Guzman Mojos do we have, dude? feel like we've seen a lot of him. Alvin! Pack number 2, Victor Labrada, Fidel Montero, Jordan Lawler on the hi-fi, Rubio Angeles, and Anthony Rodriguez. Well, that wasn't nothing to write home about in that box. How many cliches do we use that our kids really have no idea? Nothing to write home about. They wouldn't even know how to process that. I don't know that my kids have ever written a letter, unless it was like in school and they had to for an assignment. Blaster box number 6. Kyle Lewis, Ryu, Vaughn, Bogarts, Alonzo Benatendi, Austin Hendrick, Vibrations, Bobby Witt Jr., Denzer Guzman, and Spencer Torkelson on the paper, Darren Baker and Jeter Downs on the chrome. Juan Soto, Marcus Semien, Seth Beer, Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger, Jesse Winker, Nick York on the top 100, Braylon Minier, Luis Verdugo, and Austin Martin. And then the chromes, Michael Ascado and Sedani Rafaela. Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, Rodolfo Castro, Connor Wong, Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Max Scherzer, Jason Dominguez, Branlin Jaraba, Marco Luciano, Victor Labrada, and Tristan Casas on the chrome. Javier Baez, Nick Magradol, Matt Chapman, Dylan Carlson, Paul Goldschmidt, Alec Baum, Brady House on the hi-fi, Michelle Triana, Jordan Walker, and Brendan Davis on the paper, and Diego Rincones and Jose Ramos chromes. Chris Bryant, Josh Donaldson, Jared Kalenic, Garrett Cole, Jose Barrio, Freddie Freeman, Fidel Brujan on the top 100, Blaze Jordan, John Kenzie Noel, and Luke Waddell paper. And the chromes, Brandon Valenzuela and Francisco Alvarez. Last pack, blaster number 6. Ryan Mountcastle, Aaron Judge, Aaron Ashby, Luke Williams, Ryan Velarde, Luis Hill. There we go. Wander Franco on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Jose Rodriguez, Brady Allen, and Brian Bayo. The paper, Luke Waddell, chrome, and Anthony Rodriguez, chrome firsts. We're like in the desert right now, man. Need some color or another auto. Something big would be nice. Arenado, Bellinger, Votto, Bichette, Rizzo. Ellie on the paper. Helio Ramos, Rodolfo Nolasco, Trey Sweeney on the chrome first, and Hedbert Perez chrome. Machado, Hoy Park, Cal Raleigh, Alejo Lopez, Mike Trout, Luis Matos, Kevin Alcantara, Matt Frazier on the first paper, Orelvis Martinez on the chrome, and Joshua Baez on the chrome first. Lubob, Yelich, Lewis, Ryu, Andrew Vaughn. Jackson Churio, paper. Leover Peguero and Max Muncy, paper. Roberto Dominguez on the first chrome and Jason Dominguez. Xander Bogaerts, Pete Alonso, Benintendi. Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray. Everson Arteaga on the first paper. Christian Hernandez, Michael Escado. Yoswar Garcia, first chrome, and Roberto Campos, first chrome. All right, Mojo Packs. Got some color. Got green in this one. All right, so we'll flip that to the back. Gavin Sheets, Rookie of the Year. Jorbit Vivas on the first. Reginald Mercado. I think we've seen a lot of him tonight. Seen a lot of this guy too. Edgar Quero. On the first Mojo. And the green. It's a Brewer. It's not the Brewer. Oh! Little auto love. That's nice. Sal Frelick on the green Mojo Auto. Out of 99. Could you tell that on the back? Not unless you looked really close, right? That's a cool little auto there. I think we've pulled his regular Mojo Auto, but not anything numbered. That is cool. So congrats to the Frelick spot. Big prospect for you guys. Number 16 out of 99. So it's not 2 out of 99 this time. 16. So I guess we'll take it. So who's getting booted, man? We're keeping all the autos up. Because we could take that Dooney down, I guess. Or we can take Kaiser down since he's not a first. We'll do that. Harry. Nice hit. I like it. Were the Brewers did they ever have green as part of their uniform? I feel like when I was a kid, they had green. Because I want to say that's a color match, but it's not. Maybe because blue and yellow make green. All right. Mojo pack number 2. Peyton Wilson. Lennon Sosa. Victor Labrada. I feel like we get the same dudes in these packs. Jeremy Vargas. And Curtis Mead again. All right. So we have 4 blasters and 5 megas. So let's do another mega and then we'll just alternate all the way home. Once again, appreciate you guys participating tonight. Really thankful that everybody paid on time. That was very cool. So thanks again, guys. Hope you're having a good time. Jesse Winker, Javi Baez, Magradal, Chapman, Carlson, Orelvis Martinez, Ed Howard, Roberto Campos on the paper, Robert Dominguez, and Yoswar Garcia on the chrome firsts. Paul Goldschmidt, Alec Baum, Mountcastle, Judge, Aaron Ashby, Peyton Wilson, Tristan Casas, and Benny Montgomery on the paper, Roberto Campos on the chrome, and Brennan Davis on the chrome. Luke Williams, Ryan Velotti, Luis Hill, Edward Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Lennon Sosa, Victor Labrada, and Norge Vera Then the chromes, Dare Lorenzo and Andre Lara. Mookie Betts, Hae-Sung Kim, Vlad, Adele Molina, Fidel Montero, Dustin Harris, and Pedro Pinedo on the paper, Averson Arteaga, and Ronnie Mauricio, chrome. And then our Mojo packs. Ooh, got something backwards. Hopefully that's a good sign. I already let everybody peek, but I'll put it to the back just in case. Nice. Matt Manning, Rookie of the Year. Diego Velasquez on the first. Luis Gonzalez on the first. Jason Dominguez, and then our backwards card, it's Dustin Harris. Ooh. Dustin Harris on the pink fuchsia. Mojo. Nice hit there to the Harris spot. That's number 31 out of 199. Congrats. The pinks are like the only ones that are backwards. It's weird. Let's hope it was auto. Dario Lopez. Roberto Campos. Max Muncy. Maximo Acosta. And Blaze Jordan. Upgrading the board. One at a time. Back to the blaster box. Hopefully saving the best for last. Coming down the stretch now. 8 boxes total to go, including this one. It is a marathon. Especially when I have to start sorting this. A labor of love. Lars Newbar, Brian De La Cruz, Vidal Brujan, and Wander Franco. Jonathan India, Bryce Harper, Fernando Tatis, Raquelvin De Castro, Jose Salas, and Elijah Tatis on the paper. Jose Rodriguez and Brennan Davis on the chrome.
That's a lot of big guys.
Yeah, I know this. I have to go digging into the closet. Potentially. Connor Wong, Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz. We keep seeing the same like collations. Max Scherzer, Chris Bryant, Josh Donaldson, Torkelson, High Five Futures, Christian Roa, Simon Mizziotti, and Ronnie Mauricio, Norge Vera, and Jackson Churio on the chrome. So nice Jackson there. Good to see him. Hello, Jackson. Good to see you. George Springer, Carlos Correa, Whit Merrifield, Matt Vierling, Shane Baz, Jackson Cower, Hebert Perez on the top 100, Justice Thompson, Jose Ramos, Emmanuel Rodriguez, and Maximo Acosta on the paper. And we have Denzer Guzman on the first and Jeter Downs. Kalenic, Garrett Cole, Barreo, Freddie Freeman, Juan Soto, Marcus Semien, Wander Franco on the Rookie of the Year favorites, Junior Sanchez, Alexander Vargas, Alejandro P.A., and Luis Verdugo on the first chromes. I don't think Denzer went for much, if that's what you're thinking. I think it was a down night for him. Gavin Sheets, Juan Yepes, Miggy, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Rosarina, Matt Manning, Kevin Alcantara on the Vibrations, Makai Backstrom, Benjamin Bailey, and Garrett Mitchell on the paper, Michelle Triana, and Francisco Alvarez, chrome. Last pack, blaster number 7. Give us something. Give us something. Seth Beer, Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger, Jesse Winker, Javi Baez, Nick Magradal, Orelvis Martinez, top 100. Jay Allen, Robert Dominguez, and Colton Cowser on the paper, and Isaac Pacheco and Benjamin Bailey on the chromes. And then there were 7 boxes. Jazz, Soler, Marte, Alvarez, Jaron Duran, Benjamin Bailey, Garrett Mitchell, Justice Thompson, Alejandro P.A., and Pedro Leon. Springer, Correa, Merrifield, Vierling, Shane Baz, Simon Mizziotti, Ronnie Mauricio, and Raquelvin De Castro, Jorge Vera, and Luis Rodriguez on the chromes. Jackson Cower, Gavin Sheets, Juan Yepes, Cabrera, Cabrian Hayes, Manuel Rodriguez, Maximo Acosta, Christian Broa, another Jackson Churio, chrome first. Good to see that. And Wilman Diaz. So Jackson trying to make a run late. Rosarina, Matt Manning, Colton Welker, Jose Ramirez, Albert Pujols, Junior Sanchez, Alexander Vargas, and Jose Ramos. And the chromes, Denzer Guzman and Christian Hernandez. Mojo pack number 1. Roberto Campos, Max Muncy, Josh Lowe, Rookie of the Year, Curtis Mead, of course, and Estevan Machado. Mojo pack number 2, Marco Luciano, Edie's Leonard, Yoelqui Cespedes on the hi-fi, Austin Martin, and Isaac Pacheco. Three megas and 3 blasters to go.
One mega.
Steve, one Mojo, Khalil. This is what I remember. That's the only chrome we got so far of Khalil. Dude, Khalil went off last break. Remember that? Or was it 2 breaks ago? We saw a ton of them. Correa, Merrifield, Vierling, Shane Baz, Jackson Cower, and Gavin Sheets. Brett Beatty on the top 100 again, I think for the 3rd time, dude. This is wild. Andre Lara, Marcelo Mayer, and Khalil Watson on the paper. Diego Velasquez and Garrett Mitchell on the chromes. We will have a recap at the end, guys, to run through the big names and all the color and ink. Juan Yepes, Bryce Harper, Miggy, Cabrian Hayes, Rosarina, Matt Manning, Gavin Sheets, Rookie of the Year, Wilman Diaz, Yohendrick Pinango, and Warming Burnable on the paper. Victor Lizarraga and Emmanuel Rodriguez, chrome. Colton Walker, Jose Ramirez, Albert Pujols, Jazz, Soler Marte, Luis Rodriguez, Vibrations, Henry Davis, Brett Beatty, and Luis Angel Acuna, and then Diego Cartella and Robert Hassel on the chrome. My partner's trying to not fall asleep over here. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Jordan Alvarez. I'm getting mixed up. Jaron Duran, Kyle Muller and Spencer Strider, Shohei, JD Martinez, Gabriel Moreno, top 100, Malcolm Nunez, Logan Cerny, and Diego Rincones on the paper, and then Luis Matos and Jose Pastrano on the chrome. Francisco Lindor, Joey Gallo, Jose Altuve, Charlie Blackmon. Got a backwards card in here. Hopefully that means something good. Bobby Dahlback and Adolis Garcia. We have a backwards. It's an Oriole. It's Colton Cowser. Hopefully they're not teasing us. Oh my. There you go. Nicholas is having a night, man. Wow, that's sweet. I'm real jelly on that one. Colton Cowser on the green shimmer autograph. The chrome, 20 out of 99.
Solid $8, man.
Yeah, that's $8 well spent, man. That's nice. Very nice. Ricardo Hinoves, Daryl Hernandez, and Martin Jimenez. Congrats to Nicholas. Eduardo Lopez and Austin Hendrick on the chromes. Man. 2 green autographs. I don't know that we've done that in a break before. 2 numbered autos. Otto Lopez, Reed Detmers, O'Neal Cruz, Ronald Acuna, Giancarlo Stanton, and Nolan Arenado. Luis Matos, Hi-Fi, Jack Sawinski, Hendry Mendez, and Samad Taylor, and Brandon Jaraba and Zayed Salinas on the first chromes. Man, nice blaster hit right there. I think cows will be up by the end of next year.
Could be. Numbers not that big today.
Nah.
Right now.
All right. Our third to the last mega box. Let's see what we got. Hae-Sung Kim, Vlad, Adele, Molina, DeGrom, Jackson Churio on the paper, Leover Peguero, and Zayed Salinas. Then the chromes, Brandon Jaraba and Ed Howard. Corey Seager, Lars Nootbaar, Brian De La Cruz, Vidal Brujan, and Wander Franco. Everson Arteaga, Christian Hernandez, and J-Rod on the paper. Zayed Salinas and Leover Peguero on the chromes. Jonathan India, Bryce Harper, Fernando Tatis, George Springer, Correa, Elvis Martinez, Ed Howard, and Isaac Pacheco. Ian Lewis on the first chrome, and Alexander Vargas. Whit Merrifield, Matt Vierling, Shane Baz, Jackson Cower, and Gavin Sheets, Peyton Wilson, Tristan Casas, and Zach Veen on the paper, Carlos Aguiar, and Julio Rodriguez on the chromes. Julio hitting a lot of chromes tonight. Julio. All right, Mojo packs. Let's keep it rolling. Pedro Pineda, Jack Sawinski, Felix Valerio, Luis Verdugo, and Brandon Jaraba. Who you checking on?
That was a good homer for it.
Oh, yeah?
But Norby got moved up. He's homered in his first 2 games at AAA.
All right.
He's almost hit like 30. He's close to 30 between
Wow,
all levels this year.
that's cool. George Valera on the first Mojo. Yoelqui Cespedes. Matt Manning, Rookie of the Year. Adley Rushman. And John Kenzie Noel. All right, 2 blasters and 2 megas left. I mean, the next blaster, I'll do the giveaway in the blaster this time for the next auto. Kalenic, Cole, Barreo, Freeman, Soto, Simeon. Henry Davis on the vibrations. Robert Hassel, John Kenzie Noel, and Luke Waddell on the paper. Robert Dominguez and Alexander Vargas on the chrome. Jackson Cower, Gavin Sheets, Juan Yepes, Miggy, Cabrian Hayes, Rosarina, Carlos Colmenares on the top 100, Carlos Aguiar, Alan Serta, and Denzer Guzman paper, Henry Davis, and Adele Amador on the chromes. Andrew Vaughn, Xander Bogaerts, Pete Alonso, Ben Attendee, Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, and Rodolfo Castro, C.J. Abrams, Spencer Torkelson, Luis Verdugo, Khalil Watson on the first chrome, and Hedbert Perez. Matt Manning, Colton Welker, Jose Ramirez, Pujols, Jazz, and Soler. Jason Dominguez on the hi-fi. Victor Lizarraga, Austin Martin, and Brandon Jaraba. Then on the chromes, we have Colson Montgomery and James Wood. They're buddies.
Are you doing a giveaway this pack?
Nah, we'll do it on the next one. We'll do it on this one. We'll do the last card in the last pack. So not this pack, the next pack. Oh, got some light blue in this one. Looks like paper. Connor Wong, Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Scherzer, Bryant, and Donaldson. Heriberto Hernandez on the top 100, sneaking in at 99. Harry Ford, Marco Luciano, and our paper, we have Victor Lizarraga on the light blue. Paper 430 out of 499. So congrats to the Lizarraga spot, the big lizard. Trey Sweeney on the first chrome, and Jason Dominguez. Seems like Dominguez is always hiding behind another Yankee. Those chromes on the back. All right, last pack. Last card in this pack is going to get this Junior San Quentin first chrome in-person auto. Ketel Marte, Jordan Alvarez, Jaron Duran, Kyle Muller, and Spencer Strider. Shohei Ohtani. Shohei. Joe Ryan, Ranier Quintero, Jordan Walker, and Brennan Davis. And our chromes, Orelvis Martinez, and our auto giveaway goes to Joshua Baez. So, nice chrome Baez, and he's also going to get the Junior San Quentin in-person auto. Junior was a nice guy. Good dude, good dude. All right, 3 boxes left. Two megas and a blaster. DeGrom, Seager, Lars Nootbaar, Brian De La Cruz, Vidal Brujan, Luke Waddell, Brady Allen, and Roberto Campos. Then our chromes, Max Muncy and Hendry Mendez. Wander Franco, Jonathan India, Bryce Harper, Tatis, Springer, Brian Bayo, Messiel Urbina, and Benny Montgomery on the paper, Dario Lopez on the chrome, and then Malcolm Nunez on the chrome. It was upside down, so I got a little excited, but it ain't nothing special. Correa, Merrifield, Matt Vierling, Shane Baz, and Jackson Cower, Fran Aldui, Ellie De La Cruz on the paper, Norge Vera, our chromes, Nico Cavadas and Cooper Kinney. Gavin Sheets, Juan Yepes, Miggy, Brian Hayes, or Rosarina, Helio Ramos, Luis Matos, and Pedro Pineda, Makai Backstrom, first chrome, and Yohendrick Pinango on the chrome, and then our mega packs.
Also known as Mojo Packs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what I meant. Dustin Harris, Mojo, Robbie Martin Jr., Wander Franco on a Rookie of the Year Mojo. That's cool. Shaylin Polanco and Fran Aldui. It's the nanny named Fran. Oh, got a purple. Got a purple mojo. Purple Nurple. Orelvis Martinez, hi-fi. Ellie, nice to see ya on the mojo. Ellie De La Cruz, like that. Benny Montgomery. Pedro Leon, and our purple. It's a pirate, so it could be one of 25 people. It's Mikel Escado. That is numbered 177 out of 250. So congrats to the Escado spot. Nice little purple mojo refractor. What's our record for autos in a break? Did we do? We got to 5, but we haven't gotten 6, have we? In one? I don't think so. All right, last blaster. Hopefully we get some last box love, and then we have 1 mega box left. So once again, guys, please like us and follow us. Nolan Arenado, Cody Bellinger, Joey Votto, Bo Bichette, Anthony Rizzo, Manny Machado. Greg Jones, top 100. Justice Thompson, Cooper Kinney, and Alvin Guzman on the first chrome, and Jordan Walker on the chrome. Hoy Park, Cal Raleigh, Alejo Lopez, Mike Trout, Lubob, Christian Yelich. We have a purple paper, and it is a rookie. It's Juan Yepez. So, nice card going to the Yepez spot. Number 170 out of 199, the purple paper. Mekhi Backstrom, Alejandro P.A., and Yoelqui Cespedes. And our chromes, Simon Mizziotti and Marcelo Mayer. Kyle Lewis, Ryu, Andrew Vaughn, Xander Bogaerts, Pete Alonso, and Andrew Benintendi. Luis Rodriguez, Hi-Fi, Jay Allen, Diego Cartaya, and Gilberto Hernandez. The chromes, Estevan Machado and Ellie De La Cruz. Ellie trying to make a run now at the end. Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, Rodolfo Castro, Connor Wong, Josh Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Heber Perez on the top 100 again, Luca Tresh, Alvin Guzman, Jeter Downs. There we go. Warming Burnable on the chrome, and Benny Montgomery. So nice little Rockies pack. Max Scherzer, Chris Bryant, Josh Donaldson, Jared Kelenic, Garrett Cole, Jose Barrero, Joe Ryan, Rookie of the Year, Ceddanne Rafaela on the paper, Rubio Angeles, Anthony Rodriguez. On the chrome, Curtis Mead and Matt Frazier. First chrome. Last blaster pack of the night. Freddie Freeman, Juan Soto, Marcus Semien, Seth Beer, Brandon Marsh, and Jake Berger. Luis Angel Acuna on the vibrations. Carlos Aguilar, Nico Cavadas, and Pete Crow Armstrong on the paper. Fran Aldui and Luis Rodriguez on the chrome. All right. Last box. Last box, then we'll have our recap. A lot of ink tonight. Maybe we can get one more in here. How about one refractor and one auto? That would be a nice box to end on. Dahlback, Garcia, Otto Lopez, Reed Detmers, and O'Neal Cruz. Austin Martin, Brandon Jaraba, and Darren Baker. Diego Cartaya and Helio Ramos. Jose Ramirez, Pujols, Jazz, Soler, Marte. Luis Rodriguez, James Wood paper, Edgar Quiro paper, Brandon Minier, and Brennan Davis on the chromes. Jordan Alvarez, Jaron Duran, Kyle Muller, and Spencer Strider. Shohei Ohtani, Alan Cerda, Denzer Guzman, and Eduardo Lopez. Chromes, Diego Velasquez, and Ronnie Mauricio. JD Martinez, Francisco Lindor, Joey Gallo, Altuve, Charlie Blackmon, Spencer Torkelson, Luis Verdugo, and Adley Rutschman, and Victor Lizarraga and Sal Frelick. All right, last two Mojo packs. color in this one. Marco Luciano. Edie's Leonard. Jaron Duran, Rookie of the Year. Austin Martin. And Isaac Pacheco. Had those two at the back of another pack. All right, last pack of the night. Ooh, do have some color. It's in the spot where normally an insert is, so I don't know if it's an insert. Right in the middle. All right, we'll put it to the back. Dari Lorenzo on the first. There we go. James Wood on the first Mojo. Nice card there. Misiel Gonzalez on the first. Rodolfo Nolasco. And our numbered card, it's an Indian. It is Jose Pastrano on the Aqua Mojo, number 140 out of 255. So congrats to the Pastrano spot. And we'll have a little recap here. These ones ready? All right, first our big three rookies here. Spencer Strider. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Strider rookies. O'Neal Cruz. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 O'Neal Cruz cards. And then Wander Franco. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Wander base cards. And we had 2 Rookie of the Year inserts. And then the Rookie of the Year Mojo insert. So, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 Wanders total. Some of our bigger name first cards here. We had Ceddanne Rafaela, 1, 2 Chromes and a Mojo. Brian Bayo, we had 1, 2 Chromes. Oswaldo Cabrera, we had 2 Chromes and a Mojo. Curtis Mead, 1, 2 Chromes. And Mead had, my goodness, 4 Mojos. It's a lot of Mojos. Colson Montgomery, we had the Chrome and the Mojo. George Valera, we had 2 Mojos. And John Kenzie Noel, the 1 Mojo. Some of the other big names. Roberto Campos had the 3 Chromes and 2 Mojos to Campos. Good night for him. J-Rod, 1, 2, 3, 4 Chromes to the J-Rod spot. Edgar Quero, 1, 2, 3, 4 Chromes and 2 Mojos. Edgar Quero. Max Muncy had the 2 Chromes. Oh, here we go. 2 Chromes to Max Muncy and 2 Mojos. Khalil Watson, just the 1 Chrome and the 1 Mojo. Roysmar Quintana, 1, 2 Chromes. Everson Arteaga, 1, 2, 3, 4 Chromes to Arteaga. Warming Burnable, 2 Chromes. James Wood, 1 Chrome and 1 Mojo. And then Ellie, we saw 1, 2 Chromes of Ellie and a Mojo. Jackson, 1, 2 Chromes to Jackson. And then some of our color. Victor Lizarraga, the light blue paper out of $4.99. Luis Rodriguez, the purple paper out of $1.99. Juan Yepes, the purple paper rookie out of $1.99. Josh Lowe, the sky blue or light blue paper out of $4.99. And then we have this Josh Lowe Blue Mojo, Rookie of the Year favorites out of $150. Mikel Escado, we have this purple Mojo Refractor out of $250. Jose Pastrano, this Aqua Mojo Refractor out of $225. Colton Cowser, this Blue Shimmer Refractor out of $150. Austin Martin, we had the Aqua Top 100 out of $125. Luca Tresh, the Green Mojo out of $99. And Junior San Quentin, the Green Shimmer out of $99. And then our board to end the night was Dustin Harris, on the pink Mojo refractor out of 199. Got this Dayton Dooney autograph, chrome. This Harry Ford Mojo autograph. Nice hit to that spot. And then we had 2 numbered autographs to 99. We had the Sal Frelick green Mojo refractor auto out of 99. And then this pretty Colton Cowser green shimmer auto out of 99. So one came out of a mega box, this one, and one came out of a blaster box. So thanks everybody for participating. I hope you guys had a good time. We'll be back at it probably in a couple weeks. We're going to take a little break. Busy with kids sports and stuff like that, but we'll have some more breaks. So please like us and follow us, and hit us up with any messages if you guys want to reach out. Thanks guys. See ya.